Hi everyone. Thanks for all the views on that video about him getting attacked. The sights. Shoot, there's a truck coming in. I'm just broken up about this because he's not. I'm broken up about this because Oscar's not himself. Let me show you. Come here, bud. In here. You can see it's really rough looking. I'm shaking it out. There it is. I've cleaned it. He's just not himself. And then it's been, I'm going to say about 6 hours since it's about, sorry, I can't see my watch. Somebody sent me a message. He's not himself, and I'm scared. See, I don't talk about my family on my channel because I don't really have any. It's a long story, but family can be real disappointing. Some of you may know that, right? My whole family's been disappointing ever since my mother died, who was the only parent I had. When poor me, okay. But my brother won't ever talk to me because he has a problem being jealous of me for no real reason. My kids listen to my brother and they listen to my ex-wife, so they don't talk to me. What I'm saying here, I'm not looking for you to sympathize. This dog is the family I have, okay? And I'm just scared because he doesn't look good. I talked to his vet, and here are my orders I have. I've got to drive back from here to Canada, and what I did was I really cleaned the wound because it wasn't bleeding, but it was like the surface capillaries ruptured. Now what I found out was that the dog that bit him could have put bacteria under them, and he can get a bad infection. I'm lucky because the site the dog bit him at, he cannot chew it, he cannot lick it. It's one of those good places the dog can't reach, so you don't have to put an Elizabethan cone on him. But I've cleaned it really well, and I actually put some Neosporin on it. I read about Neosporin. Danger of Neosporin for dogs is they can't ingest it. It's fine topically on their wounds because just like our wounds, they have skin, and the skin, unless they have a real allergic reaction, they'll be okay. Now, just watching him here walk, he's actually picked up a step since this all happened. So maybe things are getting better. I saw him try to scratch at it, and that's a good sign. When a wound itches, it heals. So I don't know. He's looking better, but I try to walk him every couple hours because I don't want him to get too lethargic. And I feed him at night, so when I feed him tonight, I'll know. So my orders are: watch the site for any pus. It's going to smell. And if it does, find a vet right away. So that's great that we have cell phones now. I can find a vet right away. Like, I don't drive at night, so I don't have to worry about finding a 24-hour clinic. But I'll keep it in mind. And, basically I'll have to take him in. What the vet told me will happen if it's starting to infect. They'll look at it, they'll probably clean it up, and they'll send me home with some, amoxicillin for dogs or something to control the infection. So it won't be a big deal where he'll need surgery. But I'm just worried. But no matter what, when I get home, I'm taking him to the vet on Saturday. I should be home Friday. This stupid place would get me my stuff. They're waiting for a Mexican truck to come down. Oh, so the animal control guy was pretty nice. We were on private property, and both of our dogs were off leash, so can't legally nothing. The woman tried to talk to me when I was trying to treat Oscar, and I didn't want to talk to her because I was really mad, and I probably would have screamed at her for having a vicious dog. But then later on, the animal control guy said, she'd like to talk to you about it. So she has my number, and she hasn't called me yet to, find out how my dog is, or, offer to pay for the vet bill if I have one. I mean, I think that would be the decent thing to do. I can pay for it. I'm not saying I can't. But your dog bites somebody else's dog. Isn't the decent thing to pay for the vet bill if you have one? You can see that just sitting there. So, I mean, I'm lucky. I come back here to Nogales a lot. One of the reasons I called animal control, this is something you might want to think about, is if another dog gets bitten by her dog, then there's a real good chance. Then something can be done about that, because that would be proof that she has a vicious dog. Anyway, everybody's blowing their air brakes here. Their trucks are loud. Sorry, bud. You see that tag right there on Oscar's neck? It's like a QR code. That's he's got his rabies shot, so he's okay. Even if that dog didn't have his rabies shots, Oscar's got his. So I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, thanks again, everyone, and I'll try to make sure I keep on top of that scamming midget Christopher Mitchell. Thanks for watching.